Hey everybody, welcome back to Video Game Therapy. It's been a minute. Um, you know, I just, as the title of this video I guess is at this point, I just don't like who I am right now. I don't like where I'm going. Might be the better way to put it. 'Cause there are plenty of things that I'm content with in life right now. My job starts in like 6 days. A few other things here and there, blah, 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 blah. Playing Starbound today, by the way. I'm just going to run around the top of the surface, try not to get too engaged with anything. It's been kind of getting at me for a couple days in a way now. I just don't like the direction in which I'm heading, in a way. For I guess a few reasons. But it all started probably a while ago. But like at the start of December, I kind of realized that I had these two final papers for classes done. One of them was, a normal paper. One of them was really stressful. Incredibly stressful. And so I told myself, okay, Blender 3.0 came out. I was having a lot of fun with Advent of Code. I wanted to get out a video about how you start your New Year's resolutions now, all these things. And I told myself, okay, I need to get myself to do this paper. But you're not allowed to do anything else till you do this paper. And I wasn't really strict enough with myself in a way. I really should have used cold turkey more, blah, 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 blah. I can look back on that as much as I want, but it doesn't really help going forward. But that really backfired because I still procrastinated the paper. I got an all right grade on it. Well, better than I was expecting, I suppose you could say, which, was generous, but I could have done so much more with that paper, and it's unfortunate that it was as stressful as it was. It was a lot of self-imposed stress in many ways. But the main thing here is how much that whole idea backfired. It's because all of my habits were gone now. Are gone now, I should say. I've effectively got nothing left. And I'm trying to get it all back, but it's really difficult. And I'm moving in like 5 days to a new place. I got it settled today, which is fantastic. And so I'm really hoping that, this works out. That this can be my big reset button. So I move in, my job starts like 3 days later, and I can just yeet myself into whatever I want to do. Breaks are good, don't get me wrong. Breaks are important, if you will. But I don't like being on break for too long. I just can't do it. And it's been way too long. And I've been wanting to, I'm barely keeping up with my Japanese reviews. I'm not progressing at nearly the rate I A, need to be, or B, want to be progressing at. And if it wasn't for just Wanikani and Boom Pro, I would have given up. But how much damage does this really do? Okay, nothing. And this video that I had for the new year, I finally got it written. It took me ages to sit down and do it. This is kind of hurting me more than it's helping me, I guess. And I recorded it, and I just had to edit it, and I wanted to do a really good job with the editing for it. But I think it's just gonna have to be a crap video to get myself back to it, It's just the best I got for that video at the moment, which sucks for a lot of reasons. I have a video filmed for parkour that I really want to make, and I want one of my resolutions. That's already poor wording. One of my resolutions for this year is to make one video a week while I'm working full time and everything. At least one a week. Maybe if I need a week break, then the learning log for Japanese is that video for the week. Maybe I get 2 videos out that week, but just not in a good track right now. And it feels like garbage. Because there will be legitimate reasons where I can't do a lot of the stuff I would love to do right now for a while, you know, work and everything. Or so I imagine, you know, getting tired at the end of the day. It's important I don't, you know, keep burning myself out. But anyway, I just felt this little frustration and I was like, you know what? I've relied on the Cowdino arcade to do this before. Let's just record a video. It's, you know, the Cowdino arcade has always been like low key, not even low key, high key, the most minimal work I can do. And it's still productive in a way. I mean, right now, this video game therapy is rather productive. Feels good at least. And that's all I can ask from it, right? So I'll probably upload this, get it up for Saturday. But there's so many things I wanted to schedule out, you know, for the 2 weeks after Christmas. I was just moving around a lot. You know, there are habits that I'm changing that I think, you know, are for the better. For example, you know, I'm not trying not to go on keto again. My eating hasn't been the best. And so I'm trying to figure out this balance of healthy input and healthy output. I'm going back to parkour tonight, so that'll, you know, hopefully feel like some semblance of normalcy in a way. All right, I need to click on it, don't I? Yeah. But I just, you know, a lot of these times this comes out of frustration for myself, where I'm like, how do I put this? It's like, it comes out of frustration to do something that improves me. And that's not the best place for these things to come from. There are just new elements of my life that I need to, you know, make room for and everything. And it's just, life is changing, you know? And past me would default to setting things back to what they were like. He looks like he wants to hurt me. But, you know, oh God, he really wants to hurt me. You know, a really simple example is just playing more games. Past me, in a way, would just default to like, oh, I'll watch TV instead or something, you know, don't focus on playing video games, put that time to TV and whatever. Oh God, what? Shoot, I wanted to do explicitly things that were not that, okay. Nope. This is kind of cool. I'll just walk around here. I don't know. I just felt that moment of frustration. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna record Cowdino to get it through. And anyway, all in all, I just don't, you know, the person that I was 2 years ago, I've kept the things I liked about that person and I have changed the things I didn't. Fantastic. But then I became, you know, I swung so much in the direction of workaholism, pretty much. And in a way, that was great. I love that, but I don't want to go back there again. There are things I don't want to lose that going back there would mean I lose. And, you know, ideally, my schedule would be wake up at 6:37 on the weekdays, work on my personal projects for an hour, 2 hours. My job is remote, and which is incredibly fortunate. Because it means I get to, you know, not worry about commute time. These all different, or is it just the same? Oh, they're all different. Okay. Is it okay if I loot this? Whatever. So, I don't know. That's, yeah. The gist of it. And I guess I'm cleaning my room, cleaning off my desk to have a fresh start so I can really edit this video. And, you know, at the end of the day, to be real, my cousin Jetnal was meant to visit us. Oh, I mean, I'll accept it, but no way I'm high level enough for that now. Or don't have enough gear for that right now. I don't know. I'll read these later, I guess. I was going to clear off my desk, have this big old reset, which would be nice. But I just don't trust myself right now. And at the end of the day, you know, there's no replacement for discipline. For multiple reasons, right? You just have to say, hey, Mark, sit your butt down and edit the video. I don't know why, you know, you don't have to wait until you like doing something. That's really kind of counterintuitive. Excuse the spam clicking, I'll just do this for now. And yeah, I don't know if I should, you know, make a list of all the things that worked in the last life and things that I need to, or last version of myself, right? This is just a rough transition, I guess. I mean, I had a rough start to the year. I have this resolution of, you know, becoming more flexible and more mobile. More emphasis on mobility, which entails flexibility. And I had a whole plan set out. And then I had this allergic reaction to something. Still don't know what. Could be the dust in my current place, so it's good that I'm moving out soon. And it just really got to me, like, goddamn. This is kind of cool. I don't know. It's like it's still kind of here, right? It's still kind of residual. It's really annoying because I just don't want it to start off again when I itch. And so I'm going to parkour tonight and I'll hopefully be fine when I move. I'm really hoping that's the end of it. La-di-da-da-da, that's it. C'est la vie. Never, you know, go near lavender laundry detergent again, / the dust here was insane. But, you know, it sucks. Tomorrow I want to start it off well. And I just need to, you know, it's funny how many times I've failed rebuilding these habits, but I just need to focus on one habit. The rest will fall into place. And that's the number one thing I like to tell people. Is don't try and do everything. Just do one thing. Waking up early and going to bed on time. Just that. Everything else will fall into place. You just kind of got to trust it. Because discipline is a muscle. It's a muscle that I have let atrophy, to put it one way. In a sense, there were good things that atrophied. Or things should have atrophied or whatever. But I just took it too far. And I need to figure out that balance again. Need to figure out that balance between, oh, you look terrifying. The balance between, I guess, doing what I want to do, being who I want to be, yeah, doing what I want to do and being who I want to be, except there are multiple things that multiple version. There's a person that I was, and, you know, let's just say 80% of those things I want to hold on to, and 20% I want to let go of. But the 20% I want to let go of is someone who I want to be. And it's just so hard when it doesn't seem like the entirety of you agrees, if that makes any sense at all. Oh god, I didn't mean to do that. Oh god. Oh no, he's doing so much damage. Can't open doors, you fool. That's dumb. Yeah. Parts of me I want to keep, parts of me I want to yeet away. And it's just these ingrained beliefs, I guess you could call them. Parts of yourself that you kind of have to convince that life is different now. Kind of sounds bad. It's not. I don't think it is, at least. And you know, the new year's a great time to change all these things, right? It's a great time to just see things as a new beginning. But it's at the end of the day, it is arbitrary. So you gotta be careful. But anyway, just feeling frustrated cleaning my room. And I sat down and I, you know, opened Crunchyroll to watch My Hero Academia, all in Japanese this time. And, you know, yeah, it's good for me in a way to watch without subtitles and blah, 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 but it's, you know, not what I need to be doing right now, right? Wani Kani is fantastic. I've been keeping up with it, but it's just not, it's not what I need to be doing all the time. Oops. Uh-oh. Oh, that's unfortunate. Sucker. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't call you a sucker. My bad. No, that wasn't me. That was my friend Tom. Oh god, there's another one over there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, get stomped on. You know, right now I'm playing Starbound and talking about my problems to nobody. And it just feels like what I need to be doing right now because it's doing something, right? And it feels like it's doing something that will pay off. Got him. That's really all this is, right? It's something that feels like it'll pay off for me today. So, you know, if it comes down to it, I gotta cold turkey myself again. Because, you know, I found myself in that, like, dopamine cycle where you open one social media tab and then, you know, I open Discord, you close Discord, you open it again. You're like, frick. There's so many things I can do for myself. And as someone who has come out of this before, I feel like I'm going somewhere that I've been before and I really don't want to go back there. So I won't. At the end of the day, I refuse to, pretty much. Yeah, the hive thing is annoying. I can get around it. Just frustrated at life is all. And you know what? It happens sometimes. I need to just pick one thing, and I think it's gonna be sleep. There will be some things I have to sacrifice with that, in a way, if I choose to go to bed at 10. I'm going to bed at like midnight, maybe. Probably, yeah. That sounds about right. There are things that I will have to sacrifice for that. Oh god. I hate these snails, dude. Things I'll have to sacrifice for... I guess I haven't really thought of it that way. I've been thinking about it as, of all the things I have now, I have to sacrifice things to make room for what I want. But there is a happy medium in a way. Because suppose... Yeah, sacrifice a lot of watching TV, for example, to play games. Well, that doesn't mean I have to remove 100% of TV to play games. I can try and make it 50-50. Instead of trying to play 3 games at once, you know, all 3 games in circulation, just, you know, play one and then watch TV. Suppose, I have a specific example in mind that I'm not going to speak of. parkour, right? Instead of going all 3 days a week, you know, put in 2 days a week and spend the third week doing whatever other thing. Once I move, I do want to do archery more regularly because it's right near the range. I don't know. I think moving will be really good for me. I'm excited. I'm gonna clean off my desk now. It's not really that messy, but I think I'll just start packing a few things. Clean off my desk a little bit. Keep this, I guess, frustration in mind. It's, you know, anger is not the emotion I want to have to always deal with when I want to improve things. Maybe go for a run. I'm not really sure. No, I have parkour tonight. That's fine. Stretch. This analysis paralysis, man. Clean off the desk while My Hero Academia is playing in full Japanese. I don't need to read the subtitles, so that's fine. And then edit. Just get the video up. Just get it up. I have the B-roll I need. I can find it. I can do this video in a short amount of time, should I need to. Anyway, that's enough for me. I'm just frustrated at who I'm becoming right now, and I just don't want to keep going down this path. So yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good one, and as always, don't forget to stay awesome. I really hope to see you next week, getting video game therapy back up off the ground.